top, yeah, that's right. But it's interesting because 3 of Dave's cars out there, the Charlie Harper car, the 6P, which was the Clifford, which was 6 cylinders equals 8 was their byline. And the first 3 weeks, mate, didn't we blew head gaskets like there was no tomorrow. And the reason was, we eventually talked to the designer in the States, and the reason was that the gasket needed to be put on dry, and we were putting them on lubricated.
Ah, I've heard that story.
Yeah. And then after that, we didn't blow one for about 1,000 years.
So how's that for a bit of history? 3 of Dave Evans' cars out there. We've also got the first space frame out there, the 26 car, driven by
Barry
Tippett, yep. And that's the first space frame built by Peter Kuriger.
That's right. It looks ungainly, doesn't it? But it's still very unique.
I reckon if you, not that you want to take it away from that car, but if you put a more modern style of body, or even the likes of the Charlie Harper body, or even the one on Elvis's number 1P car there, the Nebulite car, if you put a body like that, you probably wouldn't look out of place.
No, it wouldn't. There's Dave on the grandstand straight. He's trying to get past on the outside. It's a typical place where you'd see him at the front of the field.
And there we go, yeah. Just a sight to be seen with Dave Evans. The General, we saw him a few times in the Legends night, driving various cars, mainly the Peter Bankston car, the Ugly Duckling, and he has
lost nothing.
He's lost nothing. Look at the speed of that car,
yeah.
And look at Dave's driving. He would not look out of place in a standard stock race.
Oh, absolutely not. And he could more than he could himself well in a Superstock race.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, that car, if you put that car, there's no transponders on these things, so there's no lap times. But you just have to look at Dave, and he's already out in front, hauling away. Can we get a Dave Evans 1, 2, 3 if Charlie can overtake Tippett there for third?
Well, he's got to try.
See, here's the thing. We just enjoy the sight and the sound and the history in these cars and watching them grace our tracks as they did many years ago. We just get a buzz out of that. The guys that are out there driving them, they're out there, they're going for it.
They're going for it. No, in the historics, what do you reckon is the best historic you've seen? What's the one that is, special to you? The most special? Have a think about it. I'll ask you again. I mean, it's a hard question. But which one? Oh, the current one, the one that Dave's in now? Oh, the one he's in now. Okay, that's the 6P. That's the one he's coming on the inside of. Moving 99 out of the way.
And that's all hand-painted sign writing.
Yep. Yeah, that was sponsored by the Tuesday radio station when it was in George Street.
So what, they paid for the sign writing to be done?
We
They
did.
sponsored it?
We did.
Nice.
Cost me an arm and a leg too back in those days. Now, of course, with the technology, it's easy.
Oh, you just
print it out.
Type something on a computer, don't you, and push print and stick it on.
It just comes out, yep.
And if it's wrong, you just print another one out.
Yeah, that's it.
Here we go, Charlie Harper. Can he get round the outside of Barry Tippett? He was having a look.
Charlie Harper, have you noticed his overalls are identical to Dave's?
Yes,
They're
I
both
did
black
notice
and
that.
white stripes.
Yep.
So Charlie obviously wanted the car to look as authentic as possible, right down to the driving suit.
That's the white stripes on the cuffling, on the cuffs,
yep,
on the arms.
Yep, that's it.
And actually the 1P tank has also got that as well.
Yeah. Clive Rowlands.
Brent Goulding.
Brent Goulding.
Sorry.
We've got two 1Ps
Yep.
out there.
Elvis Rowlands.
Yeah,
is in
the 1P, the other one. Yeah.
Elvis is in the 1P Nebulite car.